My brother, my sister, you are about to touch some real money. Watch this video, the whole video, because I want to make sure that when you get to that point where you touching the money that you know you want to touch, that you're ready so you can keep it and make it last. Don't make the mistakes that I've made. Let's talk about it. You're chosen. You're chosen. I want you to understand a couple things. Videos just don't appear in front of you randomly. You're only seeing this video because I'm here to let you know that you are going to touch so much money. Now, what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to prepare you, because if you don't make the right choices as a chosen one, then it will be hard to get to the money that you want to get. In fact, you're going to hold yourself away. You're going to push yourself away from it. You're literally, if you don't do these things that I tell you in this video, you're going to push money away from you. So the first thing, so make sure you like, share, subscribe, and watch the full video, because the last thing is something that stops everybody from getting to the next level. So the first thing, since you already know that you are going to touch some real money one day, the first thing that I would do if I were you, especially if you don't know how, you don't know what to do, you expect it, you know it's coming, but you don't know what to do. You have no clue exactly what to do. Here's the first thing to do. Get a mentor, get a coach, or get some instruction. Here's why. I'm going to tell you this from experience. I was the person that was too cheap to invest in myself. I would literally see opportunities every single day. I remember praying to God for more money, for more opportunities. I would get opportunities to make more money, and I would not take them because I was waiting on something that either sounded easy or I was afraid. If you want to do things right the first time, you need guidance. You need mentorship, or you need a set of instructions from someone that's already failed. Now, isn't it crazy how in our life, normal day to day, the conversations we have with, or the people we have conversations with the most, is people that failed and they're failing and they're never going to stop failing? Those are the wrong people to talk to. You need to talk to someone that's failed and made it out. Or you need to find a set of instructions that can help you, show you step by step. Now, if we're talking about making money online, you want to make money online, you can click the link in the description. I got Digital Wealth Academy down there. That will give you, that's a set of instructions that's going to show you how to start and scale a digital product business from scratch as a beginner. Now, I had to throw that in there because if you don't know where to look, I'm telling you where to look. But either way, you need a set of instructions, you need a mentor, you need guidance. Here's why. The money that you are already going to get, if you don't do everything that you need to do in order to make it come faster, it's going to run away from you. It's going to run away from you. I promise you that. You're going to make a lot of mistakes that's going to take you 20 steps backwards. I made a lot of mistakes. If I had guidance, if I had a set of instructions, if I had a mentor early on, a lot of the mistakes, a lot of the money that I spent, a lot of the things that I went through, I would not have went through those things because I started with the foundation. A lot of people feel like, I don't need a course. I don't need a mentor. I don't need a coach. Okay, well, make it happen on your own. I promise you, if you're a beginner to making money, not just online, but just period. If you're a beginner to making more money and you don't have a coach, a mentor, or guidance, or at least a community where you can ask questions, it's going to be hard to get to that money that's already owed to you, that's already coming to you. Because it's already coming to you. It's already on the way. Let me show you how to make money online like this. Now, if you want to make your first $500 online, and I'm going to show you for absolutely free, click the link in the description and I'll show you how to make your first $500 online while you sleep, even if you just started today. I'll see you there. Next thing, forget about what happened in the past that did not work. This is what keeps the money that you want running away from you fast. You got to let go of what didn't work. Look, there has been many things that I have put money into that I have tried that did not work. If I would have stopped, I wouldn't be in front of you making a video right now. I would still be working a 9-to-5 that I don't like, and I would still be waiting, asking for permission to travel or go on vacation. You have to understand that the things that happened, they happened, but they're over. You can't bring them back. Don't try. Let them go. Literally, take them out and release them. Let them go. You can't get them back. It's over. But if you're not careful, you can let what happened stop what's going to happen. Let me say that again. If you're not careful, you can let what happened stop what's going to happen. You gotta be careful. Let that stuff go. Let it go. You put money into something and it didn't come back, so what? Let it go. You invested into something and it didn't work, so what? Let it go. You can't hold on to those things that did not work. You gotta let it go. Let it go. Next, I would suggest that you build an email list. Now, you might be saying, well, Kevin, what is an email list? Here's why I say build an email list. Everything is uncertain right now. You know, you saw how they played around with TikTok. TikTok was here one day and it was gone the next day and then it came back. When I saw that happen, I instantly, a light bulb came in my head and I thought, I said, you know, I'm happy that I at least have a large email list where I am in control no matter what happens. What are we going to do if every social media platform gets taken away? What do you do? What do you do? Nobody knows what they'll do, right? But when you have an email list, you are able to have a list of buyers, a list of people that are obviously interested in what you have. Otherwise, they wouldn't have entered their email. That's something that you can control. You can take that, and it doesn't matter what happens. Put it like this. If I was an artist right now, a rapper or a singer, the first thing that I would do is I would give out a free song in exchange for people's emails but I would want them to give me feedback, right? Now, the reason I would do that is because, think about it. I wouldn't sign with a major label because a major label is just going to take everything from me. But me being an artist, and I know I kind of digressed a little bit, but I'm making a point. Me being an artist with an email list of fans, every time I release a song, I have fans that's ready to buy that song. Every time you release a new product, a new service, a new anything, you have a list of people that are interested already. So you don't have to go out here and spend money running ads. You don't have to go out here and spend time posting videos on social media. You already have that. Now, the way that you build an email list is to exchange something for free. You give someone something for free in exchange for their email address. Now, we can talk about that later on. I have a video on this channel where I show you how to build an email list. I suggest that you find that video and watch that video. Now, next, this is something that you're going to need. I say develop sales and marketing skills because nothing happens without the sale and people won't know if without the marketing. People will not know without the marketing. Now, earlier in this video, I said that you will touch a lot of money, but we don't know how you're going to touch that money. Regardless of how you're going to touch that money, you need these skills. You need the sales skill. You need the marketing skill. You can't get away from it. That's something you can't get away from. This is something that you're going to need. You're going to need it. So you might as well get it. You might as well learn sales and marketing because without sales and marketing knowledge, the money that you make is going to be hard to be able to get to it if you don't know those two things. So you have to develop those skills. Next, Here's a big one. Discover how to put your money to work. One thing that I love is I love cash cow YouTube channels. You know, I have a few cash cow YouTube channels. Basically, a cash cow YouTube channel is where I pay someone else to record or create the content, and I literally post it on my channels. I even have someone that actually posted content for me. That's me allowing my money to work instead of me working. Why? Because eventually those videos will start to pay me over and over. I've already been through this and I've already made money doing it. That channel just got demonetized. If you want to hear that story, I got that video on this channel. But I understand different ways to make money work for me. The last thing you want to do is get a lump sum of money and go and spend it on a bunch of crap that is not going to make you more money. You want to only put your money into things that's going to make you more money, period. Period. But figure out exactly how to make your money work for you. I actually have access to a cash cow agency. So if you're looking to build cash cow YouTube channels, contact me and we can get on a Zoom call and I can talk to you about what we have to offer. Next, save money. Now, you don't want to save for a rainy day. You want to save for more investments. Listen, getting to the next level of your finances is about what you know now and what you don't know. Now, you may not know everything that you need to know right now. You may not know everything you need to know. Now, if that's the case, you're going to have money to be able to invest. Period. You're going to have money. You know, I mean, a lot of people ask the question, well, how can I make money without no money? There's ways that you can do that, but eventually you are going to have some type of money in order to put money into your business, in order to put money into, you know, whatever you're trying to grow or whatever you're trying to start. So if the money that you're making at your job right now, save that for future investments, not for a rainy day. Because when you save for a rainy day, guess what always happens? It always rains. Always. You're preparing yourself for a disaster. You don't want to do that. Next, I would say don't quit your job. Now, in the beginning of this video, I told you you're chosen and you are going to touch a lot of money. But right now, don't quit your job. Here's why. I made that mistake when I first started making money online. And it was a horrible mistake. Horrible mistake. Here's why. Sometimes when you put money into things and they don't work and you don't have that 9 to 5 money coming in, you feel stuck. And it's nothing worse than feeling stuck, not knowing what to do about it. This is only going to prepare you to be able to constantly have the money to be able to keep investing. Once the money comes that's coming to you, then you can quit your job and you can leave your job alone. But don't quit your job too early. Listen, from experience, I'm telling you that. Please don't quit your job too early. Next, create systems. You know, learn how to create systems. Listen, I'm willing to bet money that the way you want to live is you want to be able to travel. You know, you want to be able to make money in your sleep. You want to be able to, you know, make money without you having to talk to anyone, without you having to get on the phone, without you having to be in meetings. Well, guess what? The only way to be able to do that, well, one way to be able to do that is to develop systems. That's why I have Digital Wealth Academy in the description. That's the course that I went to when I wanted to know exactly how to create money online through selling done-for-you digital products. That will show you how to create up your automations, which is your systems. If you want to make money while you sleep, you are going to have to set up a system. Period. People are going to have to be able to pay you automatically and get what they bought without you having to be the person to collect the money and send the product. So create systems, and Digital Wealth Academy will show you how to create systems. Now, last but not least, get around people that are doing better than you. Now, this is something that I made a mistake in the beginning. I wanted to stay around Pookie, Ray, Earl, Mike, Lil Tom from up the way, and you know, the conversations were horrible. Everything that, like, we talked about stuff that just did not matter in life at all. You want to get around people that's doing better than you. Again, That's why I would recommend Digital Wealth Academy if you're clueless, because there's a community attached where if you get stuck, you have somewhere to ask questions. You want to be able to be around people that's already made the mistakes that you are going to make on your way to the money that's coming to you. Now, just because I said that you are owed money and you are a chosen one does not mean that you sit back, twirl your thumbs, and just wait for money to arrive. I'm not saying that's not going to happen, but it doesn't happen to most people. You are going to have to do something in order to get the money that's coming to you. If you do nothing, nothing is coming. Nothing is changing. So that's the reason why I put this list together of these things, because these are the things that I actually did. Oh wait, I missed one. Last but not least, take the risk. Take the risk. There's a risk in doing it, but there's also a risk in not doing it. There's a risk in investing, but there's a risk in not investing. There's a risk in learning, and there's a risk in not learning. Regardless, take the risk. Take the risk. Don't run from the risk, because it could be that one thing that you're afraid to do that's exactly what you needed to do to take you to that level, take you to that next level. So at the end of the day, I congratulate you, because great things are getting ready to happen to you. But remember, you have to do something. You have to do something. Don't sit back, twirl your thumbs, and just wait. The funniest thing that happened to me, man, well, not funniest thing that happened to me, but one thing that used to confuse me as a child, I would be in church and I would hear people saying, God bless me. Bless me with more money. Bless me with more money. I'm so grateful for you. And then they will get outside, immediately talk about how broke they are. That confused me as a kid, because I'm like, okay, is that saying that God is not real, or is it saying that you don't believe in him? I know God is real. So anytime anyone is thinking or talking like that, that means that they don't trust in him. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. So, hey, have a good day. If you're still watching, like, share, subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.